Alrighty. Now, spoilers. It is gonna be spoilers. So if you have not watched Avengers, don't watch this. If you watch Avengers and you just want more insight and you just wanna nerd out a little bit more, then you could check this out. So I don't know where we're gonna start. Just
I'm gonna just start with like the anticipation of the movie, man. Like just while we were waiting in there, it was all the shirts. Everything looked like a damn comic panel when I was in there, cause everybody had a damn shirt on. With some type of Infinity War, Captain America. I even seen Iron Man. I had my little Spider-Man shirt on.
I was Secret Wars up and stuff. See, there are a lot of nerds.
Yeah.
I thought I was nerdy, but there's some nerds up in there. So I went and watched it by myself. Shit, he had work and stuff, so I went by myself, but I had a pretty good time. And things, man, the comedy in the movie, I really liked it. Like it had the best parts of all the Marvel movies.
Yeah.
To me, and in the comedy of like Thor and the Guardians of the Galaxy movies, just integrated with everything. That was like Drax. Drax was funny as hell.
Yeah, everything flowed too, because even though it had comedy, it still had a lot of drama. It still had like a lot of hope and hopelessness in some instances. So yeah, man. Overall, they did a real good job with this movie to see how many characters.
But this ain't no review or nothing. We just talking about the movie, like how we normally would talk about the movie and shit. Just things liked and stuff of what's gonna happen in this movie, or deaths in the movie and what we thought about. Like this ain't no spoilers. Or I already warned you. So we just talking about the movie like we normally talk about it.
Yeah. So man, the way it started off was amazing to me.
Shit.
You hear the stress call at the beginning.
When Thanos and Hulk, whenever they get into it at the beginning of the movie, that shit is off chain. Man, he beat the brakes off Hulk, man. That shows you just how cold Thanos is off top in the movie. They set it up already. Like, all right, you want to see how powerful Thanos is? Let him fight Hulk and beat the brakes off Hulk.
Yeah, how long the fight lasted? Maybe
it was quick.
Yeah, because Hulk came out, Hulk rushed him, and you like, man.
It was a Mike Tyson fight in the 80s.
Yes, he beat the shit. Hulk didn't want to come out no more.
I was about to say that. He beat Hulk so bad that he went inside Bruce Banner, and Bruce Banner was trying to channel the Hulk. Come on. No. Hulk was like, I'm not coming out. This nigga whipped my ass. I'm not coming out. God damn. Now that's an ass whipping for you.
And speaking of fast, yeah, Loki in it. Loki in it for about 5 minutes.
Yeah. That's the thing about this movie, man. Like, they don't have no loyalty to. This is like Walking Dead. This movie is like Walking Dead. You have your characters you love or whatever. That don't mean nothing.
Nope.
Because a lot of people died. Shit, a lot of people got the issue. That some people persevered. There was moments for the heroes though. The heroes did do their thing. Everybody did have their shining moments.
Yeah.
Like Thor whenever he first met, not necessarily a shining moment, but Thor whenever he first met the Guardians of the Galaxy, I like that little interaction.
Yeah, him and Chris Pratt had good chemistry together. That was funny.
That was funny right there. That was funny, and he was like,
"Why are you talking like this?"
What he call them? The idiots.
It was something with the captain, and then he's pointed to the Rocket Raccoon as the captain.
He called Rocket Raccoon a bunny. He's like, "Come on, bunny."
And Rocket Raccoon called the rest of them some idiots. So Thor went, "Well, you idiots go."
Okay, idiots.
Yeah.
There are a lot of funny parts, man. And it was like all the movies put together, man. And so everybody got their shine. So I think Thor was the breakout character in this one though.
Yeah.
Thor did his thing.
Yeah, when he got Stormbreaker, man.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Like Yeah, because Stormbreaker comes out later in the movie, and
yeah,
the way he went about it, and like Thanos, the Infinity Gauntlet, it was made by the Asgardians and stuff like that. So he went to his hammer is gone. If you watch the last Thor movie or whatever, you see his hammer is gone. So he was talking about a weapon that can defeat Thanos. At first I was like, I wonder what could it be and stuff.
I thought he was gonna make another what is it? Nimnor? I thought he was gonna make the same hammer, but man, I rather that. Stormbreaker's amazing.
In Stormbreaker in the comic book, that's what came up with the beard. So I don't know, because in the comic book, Stormbreaker was like powerful, but I didn't see it like, cause the Lady Hawk, she whipped the other Thor or whatever. So I ain't necessarily thought of it as, but it was nice for them to put it in the universe. So that was cool. That was cool. Tony Stark, he has new stuff.
Yeah, Tony's.
He has new stuff. He got his new tech and stuff.
It's amazing.
That's off the chain.
The blood armor is awesome. Like he just pushes a button and it's just like nanotechnology. It goes all over his body.
Nanites and stuff. Spider-Man gets his armored suit. That's
awesome.
That's awesome. So Spider-Man, you know, if you know me. And look, I did not like the Spider-Man movie. I didn't like the way he fought and this and that and stuff. But this movie right here, he really did his thing. And he showed out. He showed out on this one.
Yes, he did. Like from going up into the spaceship, and you see him latched on. Yeah, that was amazing right there.
Because he wasn't supposed to be part of what was going on. Because Tony Stark was like, he tried to bench him. He like, yeah, you go ahead. But he went to help Tony, and he did become an integral part of what happened and stuff. And he finally proved that he was an Avenger. He was worthy of being with the big dogs.
And he even went toe to toe with Thanos. I mean,
yeah, he was handling his business. Hey, he was jumping through the portals. Hey, he was putting a little mix on, but Thanos finally caught him. Thanos, ain't nobody was such a Thanos on this one, man.
Nah.
Thanos, I like but they have him. He's the Mad Titan and stuff. But they did have him with kind of like some human aspects and stuff with him and Gamora.
Yeah. He's not focused on death in this movie. Like, death is a part of it. Like, he wants balance. That's his thing.
Yeah, and I was thinking they might have had death kind of in the movie or something and kind of have him with that, but they don't have that aspect of him, because in the comic book, like, Thanos is just trying to prove himself to death, and he's in love with her and stuff, and she's like a female embodiment or whatever.
I thought it was going to be Hela from Thor Ragnarok. I thought she was gonna be in the movie and be his death, but no, that wasn't it. There's actually a moment with him where you actually do see real emotion, and he has to make a choice to get the Soul Stone, because in order to get the Soul Stone, you have to sacrifice something you love.
And a tidbit, I ain't gonna take credit for this. You can say it because you the one that said it.
Man, I was reading today. I feel like a dumbass because it's me and another guy plus Chance, and we all are big comic heads, and we missed this. That was fucking Red Skull that they were talking to at that part for the Soul Stone.
And he mentioned that he had the stone before. So I was like, who could this be and stuff? Yeah, and it did make sense, because in the original Captain America movie, he did try to have the stone and whatever.
He had the Tesseract and he fell through a portal, and we never heard from him again.
So basically, I guess that's what happened. So that explains some things. So they did it was very intelligent. They put a lot of things with all the movies and put them together. And you know, we gotta mention Black Panther.
Black Panther.
You can't name Marvel movies without Black Panther.
One of the best scenes was him and Cap running head on into the battlefield, and they jumped over this pond again. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, they was handling business. But whenever Cap first is introduced, that was one of my favorite scenes too, especially like in the action sense, because they whipping on Vision and Wanda,
and Proxima Midnight throws that spear.
And Cap just comes out the shadows and catches it, and then handles his business. So Cap was doing his thing, man. Cap was really handling up his business, even going toe to toe with Thanos, even though Thanos did.
We were having this discussion because we were like, how was Cap able to hold them like this for a second with the Infinity Gauntlet? But I thought about it. He can pick up Thor's hammer, even though they didn't show it.
Yeah, because on one of the old Avengers movies, he did kind of like budget.
Yeah, so I think it was his willpower, but Thanos came with the hand that didn't have the Infinity Gauntlet.
He came with a right hook on him.
And Molly Wop. So, it was weird. Vision is one of the most powerful people they have.
He was just out of it. Like the whole movie, like he's just, I don't know. They had it. He was what's the word? He was evolving.
He was evolving.
But it's like the more he was evolving, like he was less useful. I don't know.
And what was another thing is that's why I wanted Tony Stark and Shuri to meet, because she met with Bruce Banner, who's another one of the smartest people in the Marvel universe, and she was like, "Why don't y'all just take his network and move?" And he was like, "Cause we didn't think." And it just shows you how smart she is. Yeah, she's probably the smartest in the Marvel MCU.
Yeah, so
far.
And like leading on, like what do you think, like for the next movie or something? Like the comic book, whatever you if you read the comic book, I ain't gonna explain the whole comic book.
Yeah, because it don't even match the comic book that much.
But like, a lot of people die in the movie. I don't really want to tell you. I'm giving spoilers and stuff, but I don't want to tell you everybody who dies and stuff. I don't want to give that much. But as far as if you watch it in deaths and stuff, it's not finite, man. Like, you know, comic book deaths, it don't really mean too much. They'll be back. Like me, I would assume that somebody else winds up with the gauntlet, and they use their powers to bring them back. I would assume on the next one they're gonna bring Adam.
I wanted to be Adam, but I'm thinking they're gonna introduce Adam in the next Guardians though.
It would make more sense. It would make more sense for them to bring Adam.
But I mean, because you think about it, the Silver Surfer part, that was the Hulk. So it's a lot of differences from the book.
Yeah, I don't know. He might not show his face, but I think the very big spoiler, because a character they will introduce will be Captain Marvel.
Yeah.
I wonder if they're gonna have her a male or a female or not.
Well, she's gonna be female because the male
wasn't the Captain Marvel originally a male.
He was originally a male, but from what I'm hearing in her movie that's coming out May 20th,
the inside jokers. When I was watching the movie, there was this dude in there. He was like the nerdiest character I ever seen in my life. He made me just feel like I was Tupac in there. He was just like, the cutscene, this alludes to Captain Marvel, and next year, 2019, May, is when Marvel is going to unleash this movie. And it was just like, wow. He suffers from lack of coochie-itis. I don't know.
But the movie is gonna take place in 1991. Captain Marvel. It's gonna start off in 1991. So I'm thinking when they meet Marvel,
I guess her movie is gonna be like a prelude or something. But we'll get the finished product in the Avengers movie. But that's something I don't really like, because that's like Spider-Man. He was cold in the Avengers whenever they first had him, but they had him in this movie. It wasn't a prelude, but it was him like
right after
didn't
the
really
Civil
know
War.
what he was doing. But I'm like, he handled his business in the Avengers, but then in his own movie he's not. And that's gonna be like in Captain Marvel. If we're gonna see her in Avengers, and she gonna be super powerful handling her business, but then after you watch her movie and it's a prelude, it's gonna be like.
But I mean, it was kind of like that with Black
Unless
Panther.
her movie comes out first.
It was kind of like that with Black Panther too, because you remember in Civil War he was real cold. Which don't get me wrong, he was cold in his movie.
Yeah, but at least in his own movie, he did have a reason for not being cold because he did lose his powers and stuff.
Yeah.
So that was in I think it was better. I think it was better than Black Panther, man. I hate to say it.
Yeah.
We love Black. I love Black Panther and stuff.
Black Panther, my second favorite movie right now.
But
after watching it,
I gave Black Panther a 10 out of 10. I gave Black Panther a 10 out of 10, but I have to give Avengers. If Black Panther a 10 out of 10, man, Avengers maybe like a 15 or something. I don't know.
Man, yeah, it's just because what the Russo brothers done with Captain America: Winter Soldier, then they topped it off with Captain America: Civil War, and now they capping it off with this Infinity War. It's like they just know how to do big scenes with a lot of characters, you know. Mm-hmm. And I don't know, Marvel's just doing it right now, man.
Yeah, this is my theory, but you know I'm cool with Robbie and stuff. I've checked on his IG and he had his thoughts of the movie. I don't think this is gonna come to fruition, but this was his theory for like the next movie. His theory was like the people didn't die; they were sent to Battle World, and the next movie is gonna be like
These
Secret Wars. And that would be kind of interesting, but I don't really see that.
Well, you're not the first person. Well, he's not the first person to say that. A few people have said that. So it could.
Maybe it could be Battle World. If so, read Secret Wars. You can find it online or something.
Yeah, because I can't explain all that.
Or go to a comic book shop and find the graphic novel. I'm pretty sure the graphic novel will be cheaper. Don't because one of the Secret Wars, the series was actually cheap, the old one. But the one with where Spider-Man finally gets the black suit, no, that will not be cheap. So if you can find it digitally or whatever, you can read the story and get on the backstory or whatever.
Or they could be in the Soul Stone, because you remember in the Infinity War, the comic book, Silver Surfer and Adam Warlock ended up in the Soul Stone, so they might all be in the Soul Stone.
That could be. Hey,
just saying. I mean,
I
ain't saying that's what
they will be back. They gotta be back because they will have a Black Panther 2. We'll have a Spider-Man 2 and stuff. So, well, yeah, they died. But
you spoiled it, man.
Hey, I told him it was gonna be some spoilers. But hey, I don't know how much. Let me check the camera. See how much time we got left.
Still got some time.
It's at 17 minutes. I would say maybe a good like 2 more minutes, but I don't want to push it too much.
Yeah.
But shit, I don't know if you got anything else to touch up on. Pause.
Man, it was just like I saw people that weren't even comic book fans. These were just people that were fans of the movies that followed them all the way through. I seen people cheering, clapping, crying. I saw all kind of emotions displayed. I saw people just clapping when Thor got Stormbreaker and came through.
I was in there. I was laughing. I was out by myself. I was sitting by people, but I came by myself. Hey, I was in there laughing. I was cheering. And whatever. Well, and one thing I do like about this movie and stuff, man, it shows like we have so much going on right now. It shows that people can't unify. Because you go watch stuff like that, and I say more so than Star Wars, because Star Wars is like more like a hardcore fan stuff and nerdy, and they didn't have too many brothers and stuff. Maybe I'm stereotyping, but like the Marvel movies, because they had Black Panther, they had the fans of Avengers and everybody. It was everybody mixed up, all the fan bases and stuff, and it made it for a pleasurable experience, man. Everybody was enjoying their time, man. It was a great experience.
Yeah, and that's what I say, man. Everybody came up. They had people crying, like I said, when I walked. I wasn't crying because I kind of know what's going to happen. Universe going to reset. If y'all don't know, it's going to reset. That's what's happening.
What you think the final number is going to be? You think it's...
Man, it's at 630 right now. Now it's going over. It's going to be about close to 2 billion.
Think it's going to be #1 all time?
Maybe. Got a chance, but I mean, it got a lot of competition.
The only thing is if it keeps its steam, because they got Solo coming out, and Deadpool and stuff coming out right after, like Black Panther, it did its thing. Black Panther killed, but they did have a window
Yeah,
a window where it was
5-week
it was
window
like
of just
it was like just so you see it's like Golden State they really had too many other teams to go against, so they had their window where they could just win rings.
Yeah, pretty much.
So that's the kind of how Black Panther was, but now the Avengers, that's kind of like the Rockets. Like the Rockets, one of the coldest teams I ever seen, but they got so much competition right now, so you don't know.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard, man, because Deadpool, like a lot of people want to see that too right now. So, but if people watched Infinity War,
I still say Avengers gonna topple Deadpool next week, even though Deadpool is gonna be their first week. I still say Avengers probably gonna still be.
Oh yeah, I think it will.
I'm gonna go watch Deadpool though. I'm gonna go watch Deadpool. Shit.
I'm just hoping that the next movie, because they didn't give us a release date on it yet. I hope that they just drop it.
I wish they would do a J. Cole and just drop it on Christmas or something. I would love that, man. This weight is gonna kill me, man. We coming up close because my camera doesn't have a finite infinite recording time, so we could talk all day long, but the camera says otherwise. it kills at like 20-something minutes.
Yeah, so peace out, y'all. That was my take on it.
Yeah, but shit, hey, if you, I ain't gonna. I was about to say if you ain't watched it, if you ain't watched the movie, you watch this, you
a dumbass.
You a dumbass. But let me see. Kick names, take ass. Peace.